Welcome to the tips for the 5th of March 2025. Just quickly looking at the results from yesterday. The only plan there that was in profit was those that I had starred, which they seem to make a profit most of the days compared to the other base method approaches. So just a reminder, my starred selections are based on the base method that we're using here, but then putting a little bit of manual form over the top. So if we have a bit of a look at how the others went, pretty much down 285 and 302 on the proportional types and liability staking approaches. If we'd stuck to the 2-win $1, it was down $54. There was a major long shot in there that lost, and to win $1 capped at 100 was also down. And those with sticking to less than the tab and within 10% price were both down, saying that they're only modestly down overall. But as I say each week, or each day, each video, the starred selections are the ones I would be looking at. They are now up to $94.84. There was a slight issue if you compare the volume to last video. I did find a mistake in the volume for the backside. I have fixed that up, so that is now 190, which is basically nothing for a $94 profit. But realistically, we are risking 16,000 here to have won that that $94, which is a 0.58% win rate. Now, keep in mind these are at 7% commission. That's all been taken into account. Obviously, I have not taken into account things like expert fee on Betfair. Okay, let's jump in and have a look at how yesterday went, starting with Kembla Grange. Now, at Kembla Grange, zoom in a bit, we had a loser here in race 7. DeBello, it lost at $11.06. We had a loser here at Scone in race 7, Insightful Award, at $9.24. In Ararat, we had a couple of losers. We had an $18.63 loser, Foxy Heart, in race 1, and an $11.70 Cupid's Conquest in race 4. And finally, we did take a bit of a hit there, as I said, with a bit of a longer shot winning, which was race 5 at Rockhampton Dispirit at $62.18. So that one took a little bit of a hit on the to win $1 staking approach. Now, that was pretty much 5 winners yesterday, which is fairly high strike rate, and they were all pretty close to double digits, if not all double digits. So let's see how we go today. I'm going to call out the starred selections today, as that is obviously what I am recommending you look at. So Warwick Farm race 1, number 8, Royal Air Force. It was at $23 on the tab. I have starred that selection. Race 2, I have starred number 6 and 7, Memphis, Tennessee at 61, and State of Affairs at 71. And we've got one here in Warwick Farm race 8, number 11, Whisker to Whisker at $71. Let's move down a bit more. We have at Sandown, race 1, number 2, I'm Unique at $251 on the tab. This is pretty much almost as high as you will see on the tab for a price. These ones generally go off at $1,000. So I'm expecting that to be $1,000 on the Betfair exchange. Sandown race 5, number 10, Shogun Express is $23. And that is it for Sandown. We then move to Oakbank, which there is some fairly good racing there today. Race 1, number 8, Chiffony at $41 has been starred. Race 2, number 3, Prohibited at $51 has been starred. Race 3, numbers 17 and 1, Foxy Frost and Alpine Joy, they're at $26 and $34. Now, there's a couple there at $151 that I have not put a star, and I just feel like there's a slight chance that they could put in a good run. Okay, so going to race 4, we've got Absolutely Stoked at $81. That's number 9. And then we jump to race 7 with Lil Hank, number 17 at $41, and number 16 Capablanca at $126. We've got Belmont out west, nothing until race 3, where we have Gigas Cappuccino at $81 that has been starred. And that is it for Belmont. Last meeting covered today is Launceston. Race 1, we've got Beers Are Cold at 151 that has been starred. Race 2, we have Diamond Sunrise at $41 and Daneridge Diva at $81. Race 3, we have Clara Karen at $126. Just continuing through here. Race 4, number 12, Art Heist is at $26. Race 4, Clara Karen, so one of those will be scratched, whether it's in race 3 or 4. I have it in both races as a starred selection, so $81 in this race. Race 5, we have Designer Dreamer at $51. And then we jump to the second last race for Papa Honda at $51 and number 6, Dunican at $81. So just a quick video today with the selections. Definitely looking at it, following the starred selections are the way to go. That's where the profit is coming in every day fairly consistently. The base method's not doing terrible. Yes, it is down, but if you have a bit of a look there, given it's pretty much 7% on commission that I'm taking into account, these things on the liability turnover that they're doing are down less than 1%. So, and this one's down only 0.02%. So let's see how they continue to go over the next week or so. And if you are having a bet today, good luck. Do look for my tip on the Betfair exchange for the pros versus bookies competition. Just to note that both the pros and the bookies are in a good profit on that competition, and that is essentially what has happened the last season when I was in it. Both pros and bookies ended up in profit. Okay, gonna leave it there, and I will say if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe and like the video. And finally, thanks for watching the video.